one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Tight. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pass complete, taken in by Franklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
23-yard line.
Give up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackle made on the 21-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Handoff here, up the middle. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep, and just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back. So that'll cost them half the distance. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Now The Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get... together prior to this second down play. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Broncos.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2nd and 12.
Grab 50, grab 50. Go.
He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and Now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Out to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Forced to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
19, Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, check.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
Okay,
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
18 Rattler. 2. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to the air one more time. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first drive, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll look to throw again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Up third down. They'll set up to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check go.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First down, right back to Mitchell. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Moving outside the pocket. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
Here's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
A very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Ready.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a toss. Right side. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Ready. 70, Timber Wolf. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On the dump.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second. But you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
Again, working deep downfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his left. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. Grab ball 80. Step up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back from 29. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Nice play.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards.
First down, Denver.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's 2nd down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check smash. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. He'll drop to throw. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Broncos 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it. 18, 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give on the ground. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he will have a Broncos first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll stay on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now this time they'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, 5 in.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Here we go, here we go. 60 bites, 60 bites.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, let's go.
Back to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Inside the 20.
Well, it's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. This is really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, King Robert, it's Cowboy.
He'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. They'll look to throw yet again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. At Bryant, the target there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Denver! 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The PAT, up and good. And the Broncos back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
3rd and 10.
Buffalo 8-2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the left side, in the hands of Wright. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air one more time. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Going for it all. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
at the 42-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted.
They'll look to throw again. It's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And more of the same. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A give to Mitchell. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. They'll go again with Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the slot man right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Time Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch an incomplete pass.
Back to the air once more on second down. Room past the 35. And he is out of bounds. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
Ready!
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Hold it ready.
First down, Broncos.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. Hey, go, let him go. Cowboy 80.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 by...
Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yellow.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The win column for the Chiefs, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to got something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts, but baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends,